Alright, so this is the article Bee Hummingbird. Just a short piece on animal, talking about, instead of doing another informational write-up, I have this coming to you. I don't know exactly why. It looks like it's super blurry. But apparently that is as clear as it gets, so I apologize. Ace flyer. The world's smallest hummingbird weighs less than a U.S. penny. The bee hummingbird tips the scales at just 2.3 grams. That's like 4 Skittles, or two Skittles. That's crazy. It may be small, but this tiny bird has some amazing moves. Strong flight muscles account for up to 1/3 of the bird's body weight. The shoulder joints in the bird's skeleton allow the wings to turn in all directions. What? The shoulder joints to turn in all directions. With wings that beat about 80 times per second. Wow. A bee hummer is able to hover back up and zip around as fast as 40 kilometers or 30 miles per hour. That's crazy for something that's so small. You might think flying is easy for such a lightweight bird, but a bee hummingbird's body systems work hard to keep it moving. It spends most of the day eating and digesting food. Nectar from flowers and insects make up most of its diet. It may visit as many 1,500 flowers in a day. Wow. I wonder if I've ever seen one. The bee hummingbird has a large brain for its size. Its brain helps the bird remember which flowers have nectar. Then the brain sends messages to the bird's muscles through nerves, and the bird flies to these flowers. Why do you think male bee hummingbirds are more colorful than females? Well, because they gotta attract a mate. I think most people know that. Live fast, rest hard. Much of a bee hummingbird's life is on fast track. To fly as rapidly as it does, a hummingbird has a very fast respiration rate. In fact, it takes about 500 breaths per minute while flying. That's insane. The hummingbird's very fast breathing rate helps it get enough oxygen to fly. In relation to its size, that's insane. The bee hummer's heart is large. It can beat up to 1,200 times a minute. That is 20 beats per second. That's what's needed to circulate enough oxygen-rich blood throughout the bird's tiny body. In order to keep up such a pace, a bee hummingbird must eat up to 1/2 its body weight each day. But on cold nights, a hummingbird may go to a deep sleep called torpor. Torpor? In this state, the bird's circulation and breathing slow down and its body temperature falls. Torpor helps the hummer save energy since it's unable to feed at night. That is insane. Comparing flapping speed of a bird. A vulture it says wing flaps per second. So 1 flap per second. A pigeon is 7. A mockingbird is 14. And a chickadee is 27. And a hummingbird is 80 flaps per second. That's insane. They only live... So no, I have never seen one because it says right here, the bee hummingbirds only live on the island of Cuba, shown in red. Huh. Fascinating. How many more times will a hummingbird flap its wings in 1 minute than a vulture? Are you kidding me, right? Well, 80 times 60 is 480. It's an 80 to 1. 80 beats per second to their 1. How many more times will a hummingbird flap its wings in 1 minute? So a hummingbird flaps it 80 times 60, so 480 in 1 minute. And this is 60 in 1 minute. So how many more times would be 420 more? Well, I'm just saying, this guy picks up all the messes and this guy pollinates the flowers. I think they're both pretty important. Alright.